Read a book, read a book, read a book. You try.
Read a book, read a book, read a book.
Great, do it again.
Read a book, read a book, read a book.
Excellent. I think we're ready to go. Let's sing. Would you like to be an astronaut in outer space? Read a book, read a book, read a book. Or a clever detective who can solve a case.
Read a book, read a book, read a book.
Would you like to tame a dinosaur so you can stare him in the face? Read a book, read a book.
Read a book, read a book.
Read a book, read a book.
Read a book, read a book, read a book.
If you're looking for adventure, follow me.
Read a book, read a book, read a book.
I'll take you on a trip to the library.
Read a book, read a book, read a book.
We can ride on a pirate ship and learn a little history. Read a book, read a book.
Read a book, read a book.
Read a book, read a book.
Read a book, read a book, read a book.
A book can take you places that you've never been before. A book can show you how things work and exactly what they're for. Catch a whale on a hook. Learn to sew or sail or cook. You can get there fast and the thrill will last. Read a book. Yes.
Read a book, read a book, read a book. Read a book, read a book, read a book.
Read a book, read a book.
Read a book, read a book.
Read a book, read a book. A book can take you places that you've never been before. A book can show you how things work and exactly what they're for. Catch a whale on a hook. Learn to sew or sail or cook. You can get there fast and the thrill will last. Read a book. If you're looking for adventure, follow me.
Read a book, read a book, read a book.
I'll take you on a trip to the library.
Read a book, read a book, read a book.
We can ride on a pirate ship. Oh, oh, we can ride on a pirate ship. Oh, oh, we can ride on a pirate ship and learn a little history. Read a book, read a book.
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 Read a book, read a book, read a book.
Now here's a good book.
Read a book, read a book.
Once upon a time, in a deep, dark forest, lived a deep green dragon with deep blue eyes. His name was Richard, a pleasant name for a pleasant dragon. Richard was everyone's friend. He used his fiery breath to toast marshmallows for the children. His scaly back made a good stairway for the king's servants as they picked apples. One day, as Richard was basking in the warm sun with nothing particular to do, he was awakened by the sound of approaching hooves. Could it be the king's soldiers?
All right. Well, greetings out there to Normandy Elementary. Mr. Sebring here. So excited to finally be able to kick off our 2022 One School, One Book Assembly. This is one of the best days of the year for me, and I am always so excited to be able to start this program with all of you. Let's get right to it. I think that we probably have some new students here that weren't with us last year for One School, One Book. All of our kindergarten students are brand new to this. So give me a moment that just to go over the One School, One Book program here at Normandy. And it's actually pretty simple. And I think a lot of you do this already at home every night. It's really all about reading together. And you can see the first bullet point here that everyone reads the same book following the. That's the first one. So we're all going to read the same book together. Pretty simple, right? Then I want you to have fun with your family at home. Be sure your parents add our One School, One Book app to their phone. I've sent it to them 3 times already by email. They'll get it again today. And you can also do you can participate in a lot of different ways. You can find rocks together. You can find business clues together. You can answer trivia questions together. I'll talk more about that later. But then really what I want you to do is practice your speaking skills with others. We are all reading the same book at the same time, so we all have something to talk about together. Talk about what you're reading and what you are learning. And when I say everyone is reading the same book together, that means everyone is reading the same book together. And it all starts tonight. So I'm reading the book. Your teacher will read the book. Any other staff here at Normandy, Mrs. Corona, the classroom aides, secretaries in the office, they will all read the book. Guess what? Your bus driver will read the book. Mrs. Shryak, our superintendent, will read the book. Our whole there people all over Bay Village will be reading this book. So you have a chance to talk to many other people about this. So everyone means everyone. I can't go too much further. I have a few groups to thank. Thank you to Normandy PTA. They donated a lot of money to buy these books for each of you. You will each get your own book to take home tonight to read together as a family. And thank you to our One School, One Book committee for all the ideas, all the work, all the planning. There's so much work that goes into this, but we love getting you students excited about reading. So did you notice some of the clues from the videos? Clue number 1, remember that one? Clue number 2, do you remember that? And clue number 3 was a puzzle. And maybe you recognize the puzzle from what's behind me in my picture. Let's talk about those clues. There was a slinky. Do you know what this is? Oh yeah, the Twister game. I remember that from the clues. Do you remember that? Legos. There were Legos in the clues as well. What's this? Oh, the puzzle from this morning. That was clue number 3. That was pretty exciting. See that reveal. Well, all of these clues are building up to this big, exciting day where, and it's something I talk about on morning announcements with you every single day. The more you read and the more you are read to, the better reader you will become. So you got it. Keep reading. The more you practice something, the better you will get at it. I promise. So practicing reading, there's perhaps nothing better that you can do with your time than to just become a better and better reader here at Normandy. Okay, so we have all these clues. Let's see. Oh, I have one other thing. I would like to tell you what the title of the book is, but before we get there, I have one last clue to play for you. And I will tell you there's an entire chapter in our book just about this. This is a part of our assembly skit. There are a couple staff members involved, a couple students, and let's just say the name of this skit is Mr. Sebring's Not So Good Day. So give me a second.
Hi, I'm here for birthday ribbon.
Oh, you need a birthday ribbon? Oh, great. Is it your actual birthday?
No, I have birthday in summer.
Oh, okay, let me go get Mr. Seaver. Wait right here. Mr. Sebring? I'm sorry for the interruption. Vivian is here for her summer birthday ribbon.
Vivian's birthday?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Mrs. Shryack, let me give you a call back. Absolutely, we're doing everything we can to get kids to enjoy reading. You got it. Thank you, Mrs. Shryack. Okay. All right, we have a birthday. We have a birthday?
Yeah.
Okay. Vivian, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Very good. What is your birthday in the summer, I heard? Okay, excellent. Well, oh, actually, before we get to the ribbon, I have to get one more thing out of my office, so I'll be right back, okay?
I'm gonna pull a prank on Mr. Sebring.
Okay, all right. So, Vivian, we need to figure out which birthday ribbon you would like. Okay, very good. Before we pin it on, I'll just give you a little handshake here. Happy birthday. Oh, what? What are you doing? You're playing a trick on me? And it's your birthday? Oh my goodness. All right, well, let's get this pinned on you. But before we can do this, I have a couple other things that I need to talk to you about your birthday, okay? So you were telling me about your summer birthday. It's going to be very exciting. Here's your birthday ribbon, and I hope that that's the last trick I have to see today. But all right, okay, Vivian, happy birthday. See you later. Okay. It's always fun to celebrate students' birthdays. I'll just finish my. Hey, Mr. Shryack, sorry to put you on hold there. What was that? Who did this? That is, what, 2 tricks in one day. I think I'll just leave this here. All right, I think I need to go get a snack. Just get a snack and just, I'll take a moment and relax after those 2 tricks that those kids played on me. But I forgot my snack today, so I might as well go to the kindness cart. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so here we are. We've got pirate booty, applesauce. Well, I could really go for some chips. If there was just some chips. Oh, hey, Sophia.
I have a snack for you.
Oh, okay. Hey, I was just saying I would like to have chips. I forgot my snack today, and I knew the kindness card was here. But here you are, you're being kind, even in addition to the kindness card. So thank you very much. I actually forgot my snack today, and 2 kids already played a trick on me, and it's been a pretty bad day. So it's nice to know that somebody's still thinking of me and is thought that I needed chips. So thank you very much. And you'll share these with me? Okay, all right, well, very good. I'm very excited, and I love these chips for sure. These are delicious chips. So here we go, let's enjoy. What? Sophia, another trick! Oh, hey, Mrs. Grimes?
Yes.
Are you available for a second?
Sure.
First of all, it's been a very interesting day. I got to tell you, some kids have been playing pranks on me, and it's just been one of those days, you know what I mean? So it's good to be able to tell somebody. But I was trying to relax a little bit and just get a drink of water, and all that came out was like warm water, so I've been looking for ice cubes.
Okay.
If you can, I don't know if you can track down some ice cubes for me. I have to go see Miss Woods in the office for a second.
Sure.
But I prefer ice water.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I'll be right
Sounds
back.
good. I'll help you out there.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thanks, Miss Woods. You got it. Very good. All right, were you able to find something?
I sure did, yes.
Oh, okay.
Enjoy your ice water.
All right, I'll just sit and relax for a minute.
Oh,
if that's
absolutely,
okay.
sure, have a
I'll
seat.
just let these things sink a little, or float a little bit here.
Okay, yeah, sure.
What? Wait. There's flies in my ice cubes, Mrs. Grimes.
What? What?
Playing a trick on Mr. Sebring.
All right. Well, good. Yeah, thanks for waiting there, Eric. I apologize. I just had to count the red rocket real quickly. So, all right, a piece of gum, finally.
We got him.
It snapped me.
All of the pranks you saw in this skit were invented by Sam Adams. The first novelty gag he ever invented was sneeze powder. In 1908, he was working at a chemical factory where he noticed that one powdery chemical always made everyone sneeze. Sam offered to buy up the company's entire stock of the powder. Just like that, Sam became the inventor of Kachoo, the world's first sneeze powder, and he was thrilled when a Philadelphia company ordered 70,000 packets from him. This invention was followed by itching powder, stink bombs, and the skirting flour. In his career, Sam invented over 700 gags. Many toys and games have very interesting beginnings, just like these novelty gags did. You can read about how toys like the Slinky, the Super Bowl, and Silly Buddy got their start in toys. Amazing stories behind some great inventions. Oh yes, don't worry, no principals were harmed in the making of this video.
Okay, so what did you think about that? Would you agree that that was a not so good day for me? I would agree. However, just a reminder, those were all novelty gags. I was not injured in any way whatsoever, but it was definitely a lot of fun to record that. So thank you to the students and staff that helped out with it. Very fun. Let's talk about the book. So you put together a puzzle this morning and you discovered this logo. This is our One School, One Book logo for this year. And the main word that you see is toys. That's right. So this leads right into our book here. And we'll talk more about this logo in just a second. So here's your big reveal. I'm so excited to finally give you the exact title of the book. Here it comes. It is Toys, but let's look at the rest of the title. It says Amazing Stories Behind Some Great Inventions. And you can see some things that are on a spinner here. And it looks like there's an author's name on the bottom, Don Wolfson, illustrated by Lori Keller. Okay, but let's dig in just a little bit deeper. Let's focus in. Let's kind of just study one particular part of the cover of the book. Let's look at this word stories. Amazing stories. Okay. So what is a story? Well, you could probably come up with a lot of definitions of a story, but in the dictionary, it says it's an account of imaginary or real people and events told for entertainment. So what is going to happen in this book? It is nonfiction. It's informational text. Each chapter is its own story about a person. But what is the story about? Let's talk about this word. It's about their inventions. So let's look at what an invention is. It's the action of inventing something or a process or a device, creating something brand new that never existed before. That is what an invention is. So these are stories about people and things that they invented. So each chapter is its own story. And this is pretty fascinating because we will not even read the book in order. We'll just pick chapters that we're going to read, and you'll have to use the table of contents to find the page number for each of these chapters. For example, tonight you will read about the Slinky, and you'll read about Legos. Have you ever thought about Legos? Well, we play with Legos all the time, but did you know that they were invented by somebody? They haven't always existed. They were actually, somebody had the idea and created it. And now we have this whole industry, and we have movies and shows and everything that have to do with Legos, but it all started with one person's idea. Stay tuned, you'll learn more tonight. So each toy has an inventor and a story behind it. Think about the wiffle ball, remote control cars, Pokemon, Play-Doh, Legos, the Slinky, novelty gags. I think I've had enough of novelty gags. But remember, every toy was invented by someone, and there's a story behind how they invented it. Absolutely fascinating. And I hope that you will really enjoy reading about so many more toys over the course of the next couple of weeks. When you walked in this morning, were you not amazed by how much had happened to our building overnight, just like that? Well, guess what? There's a whole team of teachers and volunteers and parents that helped us out to transform the building. At the front entrance, you saw this sign, "Welcome to the Normandy Emporium." And you probably didn't see this one, but you will after, because we had it covered up, where it said under construction. This is the bulletin board in the main hallway now. So study it, enjoy it. And a big thank you to the Building Transformation Committee, which was headed up by first grade teacher, Mrs. Dunstan. Thank you, Mrs. Dunstan, for coordinating so many staff and parents and having all these great ideas come together to make toys, amazing stories, such a real and exciting adventure for all of us. So we can't wait to walk in over the next few days and enjoy the building transformation. Here's another picture. Study it, take it all in. There's so many details to notice around the building. Let's study our logo. So what are some of the details you see in the logo? Does anybody know what that says? It says Mr. Potato Head. We're going to read about Mr. Potato Head. We're going to read about remote control cars. We're going to read about wind-up toys and what are called automatons. And, well, Normandy is not in the book, but he's still on our logo. One school, one book is so easy. Everybody gets the same book. You take it home tonight and you read together as a family, and then you connect with others. Talk about the book with others on the way into school tomorrow or around the community. Very, very simple. Yeah, but you must do the reading at home. Please make sure that you read this with somebody at home. If you find that somebody is not able to read it to you, make sure you talk to your parents when they get home and tell them that this is very important to you and that you read about the Slinky and about Legos tonight at home, because there are trivia questions. And here are tonight's trivia questions. Look at this. Here, this is, you'll cut this out and you'll bring it back into school. But here's the trivia question for tonight. You'll put your name right here and then write your teacher's name right there. And then you choose one question to answer. How did Richard discover what the Slinky could do? You'll find out tonight. What does the word Lego mean in Latin? You'll find out tonight. You can choose either of these questions and then write the answer there. If you are not able to write, you can have a parent help you, but I think most of you should be able to at least give me some sort of answer, because I will read all of these and then I will choose one winner from each grade level to win a prize. Teachers, please collect all the trivia questions and put them in a bag, and then the whole bag should be placed in this box right here. Now, where is this box? It's located by the library next to all of these Legos. Okay, what's next? All right, these are the business raffles. You will each, you can visit any business in Bay Village, and you'll find this poster hanging outside the business. And then written right in here, you'll see a key word. So once you find that key word, it may be Slinky. Slinky might be one of the words that you see. And then you'll cut out each of these raffle tickets, put your name on it, your teacher's name, the mystery word, and where it was found. And then you'll turn in the raffle tickets. So teachers also, please submit your raffle tickets in a bag each day as well. So students, when you bring in trivia slips or raffle tickets, you take them to your classroom teacher, and then we'll send them all down at once. One student will bring them down and turn them in each morning. So for the business raffle tickets, this one is located by the library as well, next to our Lego figure, wearing the very nice Normandy shirt there, very nice. But you'll submit them right there, and they stay in the bag when you put them in. We will mix them up, but they should all go in the bag for each teacher. Another thing, super excited about this. We have Normandy Rocks Bingo. There will be rocks hidden around Bay Village where you can go to Bradley Park, Play in Bay, or Reese Park and find rocks hidden all over the place. I'll show you a couple pictures here. But after you have you've completed your bingo, or you have a horizontal bingo or a vertical bingo, you can then turn in your bingo sheet to your teacher. And we also have some prizes for things like that. Let's look at some examples of the rocks. So here are just a couple of the examples. And they're small, they fit in your hand, so they're not very big. But you'll notice each rock has a QR code on it. So you'll need to be with your parents and use their phone. And when you open up their camera on the phone, you can point it at this code right here, and it will show you a secret toy. So then you'll write the name of that toy. And again, I'll just keep using the example of a Slinky. So if you find Mrs. Scarvelli's rock, then you would write her keyword under there, whatever toy she has assigned to her rock. Okay, I hope that makes sense. We want it to be a lot of fun. We want you to get outside and enjoy this and really take advantage of all of us enjoying the same book at the same time. Well, we are now over 23 million words as a school. I'm very excited for all of the reading that you're all doing. There are about 35 businesses that are participating with us. There are about 530 students. We're all going to read the same book at the same time. And when you add all these things up, it's 100% success for all of us. We want you to sincerely enjoy reading this book together because we're all doing it together at the same time. As I wrap up the assembly, I have to make sure that I have a chance to acknowledge and thank so many people. I'm always a little nervous to make a list because I don't want to leave anybody out, but this is the list that I have from all of our meetings. So a big, big, big thank you. So students, you could help me as your principal out that if you see any teachers' names, anyway, honestly, there are so many teachers helped that I couldn't list all of them. So if you want to just look at your teacher now and say, thank you very much for helping plan the One School, One Book program, I know that they would appreciate that because there's so much work that happens here. But these are the people on the committee that invested a lot of time in meetings and doing things behind the scenes. Here they are. Mrs. Smith, she's a parent. Mrs. Ingram, she is also a parent. She designs our logo and does a lot of our graphics and poster every year. Mrs. Moran, she's a parent. Mrs. Jennings, Mrs. Trolio Randall, she's also a parent. Mrs. Ebinger, a parent. Mrs. Dunstan, I did mention her already, and thank you again, Mrs. Dunstan. Your efforts are so appreciated and have been thoroughly enjoyed by the students with all the building transformation. Well done. Miss Abraham, Mrs. Wolf, she's our librarian at the middle school, and she's the one that helped design the puzzles that you did this morning. As a matter of fact, our middle school lab printed those wooden puzzles for you. Pretty fascinating. Mrs. Beck, Mrs. Dorff, she's a parent. Mrs. Spratt, also a parent. Mrs. Wilson, you all know her in the library. Mrs. Pecco, she is a parent. Miss Godleski, Bay Librarian, Sarah Paulus, Mrs. Bolton, Miss Woods, Mrs. Holland, Mrs. Deal, a parent, Mrs. Weaver, and we had our whole Bay High Key Club was here yesterday helping decorate the building. So thank you to the Key Club. And as I see there, I neglected to put it in the assembly, but for the first 100 families that stop by the Bay Library, there's a special activity that they will give you as a part of the One School, One Book program. But there are only 100. So it'll be the first come, first serve for the first 100. So my question for you, are you ready to read? I am too. I am so excited, and I want you to be thrilled about enjoying this book tonight. And remember, tonight, it's all about enjoying information, learning new information about the Slinky and Legos. And then tomorrow night, it's novelty gags, which was a part of the skit that you saw in the video that we did earlier from the assembly. So Normandy students, I hope you're ready to read. I hope you're ready to enjoy this, and I can't wait to see all of your trivia answers tomorrow morning. So until then, keep reading.
Hey kids, would you sing a song with me? Your part's really easy. Let me teach it to you. Just sing after me. Read a book, read a book, read a book. You try.
Read a book, read a book, read a book.
Great, do it again.
Read a book, read a book, read a book.
Excellent. I think we're ready to go. Let's sing. Would you like to be an astronaut in outer space? Read a book, read a book, read a book. Or a clever detective who can solve a case.
Read a book, read a book, read a book.
Would you like to tame a dinosaur so you can stare him in the face? Read a book, read a book.
Read a book, read a book.
Read a book, read a book.
Read a book, read a book, read a book.
If you're looking for adventure, follow me.
Read a book, read a book, read a book.
I'll take you on a trip to the library.
Read a book, read a book, read a book.
We can ride on a pirate ship and learn a little history. Read a book, read a book.
Read a book, read a book,
Read a book, read a book.
read a book, read a book, read a book.
A book can take you places that you've never been.